Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel chapter 1 mid-level 2 series assignment. Basically this is the first chapter of Excel section of newly introduced course Excel 2022. I have been doing courses for students since 2015 and I have been producing grades for students since 2015. If you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID that I have mentioned in the description of this video. My WhatsApp and email is showing at the bottom of the screen as well. You can ask me to do this assignment for you, or you can hire me to do this complete course for you, including Excel assignments, Word assignments, PowerPoint assignments, Access assignments. Or you can hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, programming assignments, statistic, mathematics, etc. So let's move to the instruction file and start solving this assignment. So this is the title of this assignment, Exp22 Exp22 Excel chapter 1 mid-level 2 sales. Exp22 Excel chapter 1 mid-level 2 sales. So this is the first chapter of Excel section. So at start of the assignment instruction, you can see this project description. Basically, this project description has nothing to do with these assignment steps. We are supposed to solve these 22 assignment steps, but I suggest you to go through this project description reading so that you can have an idea about the assignment. So I will directly move to step number 1. So step number 1 is start Excel. Download and open the file named Exp22 Excel chapter 1 mid-level 2 sales. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file. So this is the first step, and I have already downloaded this Excel workbook, and you can download this Excel workbook from your My IT Lab dashboard. So I have already downloaded this, and we are supposed to apply all those instructions in that Excel file. So step number 1 is just about downloading the Excel workbook. So we will move to step number 2 now. Step number 2 is the owner of the house on 640 North Oak Drive took their house off the market. You want to delete that row since it did not sell. In the April worksheet, delete row 10 which has incomplete sales data. So you can see that row 10, this is the row 10 and this has incomplete data, and this house did not sell. So we are supposed to delete this row. We will simply select this one and right click on it and select delete. And you can see that we have deleted row 10 that had incomplete data. So that is all about step number 2. So let's move to next part of the assignment, that is step number 3. The listing are organized by the date listed. The 973 East Lane listing needs to be moved up in the list. Select and cut row 13 and insert cut cell on row 10. So basically we are supposed to move this row 13 up, and we are supposed to cut this row and paste it on row 10. So we will simply select this row, that is row 13, right click on it and select cut. Now select row 10 and click paste. Now you can see that I have moved row number 13 to row 10. So that is all required in step number 3. So next step is step number 4. You want to assign a property ID to each listing. The code will have the year 2024 with a sequential number. The 2024-001 in cell A5 and use autofill to complete the series to assign a property ID to each property in range A6 up to A13. So basically in step number 4, we are supposed to assign property ID to each property. And that we can do by typing 2024-001 in cell A5. And then we are supposed to use autofill handle to get the other properties IDs in column A. So we will simply type this one, that is 2024-001 in cell A5, and then we will use the autofill to get the other properties IDs. So simply go to cell A5, type 2024-001. And now we are supposed to use autofill handler to get the other properties. And you can see that we have assigned a property ID to each properties in the data, and that is all required in step number 4. So we have completed 4 steps so far, and now we will move to next step, that is step number 5. So in step number 5, it is saying that real estate agent study the number of days houses are on the market. In some cases, the longer a house is on the market, it might indicate the asking price is too high. Enter a formula in cell C5 that calculates the number of days the first house was on the market by subtracting the date listed from the date sold, and then copy the formula to the range C6 up to C13. So basically, in column C, we are supposed to get this days on the market, and we can get this by subtracting the date listed from date sold. So this is date sold and this is date listed. When we will subtract the date listed from date sold, we will get the number of days. So we will simply type an equal sign, and we are supposed to subtract the date listed from date sold. So we will type the date sold first, that is E5, minus date listed, that is D5, and we will get the number of days, that is 91, for the first property ID. Now we are supposed to copy this formula down to the column C to get the days on the market for other properties. Simply use the autofill handler to get the other days for other properties. So we got the days on the market for each property in the data by subtracting the date listed from date sold. So that is all required in step number 5. So we have completed 5 steps so far. I am doing this step completely, and you can follow me to do your assignment. Now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 6. So next step is monetary values look better when they are formatted to display the dollar sign. Because all the monetary values are whole numbers, you will decrease the decimal point to avoid columns where all the data ends in 0.00. Format the list prices and the sold prices in the range F5 up to G13 with the accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So basically now we are supposed to change the number formatting for the data, and we are supposed to apply the accounting number format to this range, that is F5 up to G13 with 0 decimal places. So I will simply select this range first. So this range has been selected, and now we are supposed to apply the accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So I will make this decimal places to 0. And you can see that I have applied the accounting number format to list price and sold price column. So that is all required in step number 6. So next step to do is step number 7. Step number 7 is to analyze the real estate market. It is helpful to calculate the selling prices as a percentages of the list price. For example, the second house was listed for 500.250, but it sold for only 400.125. Therefore, the sales percentage of the list price is 799 or 79.99%. Enter a formula in cell H5 that calculates the sales price percentage of the list price for the first house by dividing the sold price by the list price. Copy the formula to the range H6 up to H13. So basically we are supposed to calculate the percentage, and that we can get by dividing the sold price by the list price, and we are supposed to do this in cell H5, that is the showing the percentage of the list price. So percentage of the list price will be the sold price divided by the list price. So I will simply type sold price divided by list price, and we will get the percentage of the list price. Again, I am telling you that we are going to get the percentage of the list price, and the percentage of the list price is sold price divided by the list price. Now we are supposed to copy this formula down to the column as to get the values of other properties, and we got this. So that is all required in step number 7. So we have completed 7 steps so far, and now we're going to do next step. That is step number 8. The calculated percentage need to be formatted with the percent symbol after symbol rather than displaying the values as raw numbers. Format the values in the range H5 up to H13 with the percent style with 2 decimal places. So now we are supposed to format this, that is the percent of the list price, as the percentages with 2 decimal places. So we can simply do this by going to the home tab and then the number, click this arrow, and we are supposed to apply the percent style. I will simply select the percent style from here. Percent style, it is showing that percent style, and we will increase the decimal places to 2 because we are supposed to use 2 decimal places with the percent style. So we have changed the formatting, number formatting for the list price percentages. So that is all required in step number 8. So now we will move to next step, that is step number 9. Total steps in this assignment are 20, and I am going to do step number 9 now. So step number 9 is, currently the labels on row 4 are hard to read. This is row 4, and it is saying that these labels are hard to read. So what we are supposed to do? You will wrap the heading within each cell to improve readability. So we are supposed to use wrap text to improve the readability of this heading. So it is saying that center horizontally and wrap the heading in cell in the range A4 up to H4. So we will simply select A4 up to H4. This is A4 up to H4, and we are supposed to apply center alignment with wrap text. So we will go to the home tab and this alignment tab, and here is the wrap text. So now you can see that we can easily read these headings. So we have improved the readability of these headings by using the wrap text. So we have completed 9 steps so far, and only 10 steps are left in this assignment. So let me do one more step, that is step number 10. Then I will give you an overview for the remaining steps. So step number 10 is for the better sequencing of the column, you want to display the days on the market column after the two columns containing the dates. Insert a new column between the date sold and list price. So this is the list price column F and this is the date sold column E. And we are supposed to insert a new column between these two. So I will simply go to the F and insert, and you can see that I have inserted a new column between the date sold and the list price. Now, move the days on the market data to a new blank column F by moving the range C4 up to C13 up to F4, F13 and delete column C. So now we are supposed to move this C4 up to C13 because 13 we have deleted this. I can simply cut this one and now I will select these F4 up to F13. I will click paste. So now you can see that we have a blank column, that is column C. I will simply delete this column. So we have moved the days on the market between the date sold and the list price column. So that is all required in step number 10. So I have shown you 10 steps for this assignment, and now I am going to give you an overview for the remaining steps so that you can complete those steps on your own. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me on WhatsApp or email that is showing at the bottom of the screen. Let me show you the final version for this assignment now. So this is the complete version of this assignment after applying all the remaining steps. So I have shown you 10 complete steps, and for the remaining steps you can have a look to this final version of this assignment. If your assignment is matching to this one, then you are going to get 100 out of 100. You can hire me for your complete courses. You can hire me for your this complete course, and I will do your Excel assignment, Word assignments, PowerPoint assignment or Access assignments. I request you to subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you so much. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much.